Okay, so let's talk about the new updates for the beta, which is going to be played tomorrow. So Infinity Ward tweeted that they heard the feedback. Let's hope that this is true. And they want to work on some things that the community has been giving feedback. So they say in this tweet that they've been working on a longer TTK, changing the movement and the weapon balance. Also, they say he updates to aim assist adjustment, which would be huge, and new hardpoint response. There's many things that we need to go through. I think probably the longer TTK is something that is welcome, especially because the TTK being so fast, it means that you cannot fight back. If you're being shot at, you die instantly. So there's no, you don't have time to react. So a longer TTK is good because of that. You can have a chance of fighting back and probably not die instantly. Movement, I want to see what would they want to change the movement. I would hope that they would bring back drop shotting. Drop shotting was a mechanic that was really interesting. Weapon balance, I don't know what they are gonna change. They are probably gonna nerf the shotguns. It would be nice if we had snipers, which would one shot. That would be nice. And also the sprint to fire would be faster. The snipers are really slow, quick scoping. So that would be something that would be very welcome. But I think that the aim assist is probably the biggest issue right now. As I talked in the video from yesterday, we saw plenty of things. You guys can go and check that video if you want to know more. But aim assist in this game is really strong, which means that mouse and keyboard players are at an disadvantage when playing against controller players, because it is the game. It's like legalized soft botting, because aim assist pretty much aims for the player, and it is a aim that if you were to replicate that on mouse and keyboard would be pretty much impossible. That's something that a lot of controller players don't talk about, is because the aim assist being so strong, it means that even the good controller players are affected because they are more likely to be killed by less skilled players. So that's the whole thing. I think that the players that play on controller that are more skilled should probably to be against a very strong aim assist. It is also bad for them. Let's patch tomorrow. So I'm recording this video on a Thursday. So Friday, which is when I'm releasing this video, there's going to be the open beta, which is going to be open for everyone. Let's see how people are going to play this beta. Okay, so here we see the tweet from Huskers. I don't know if this is in response to the aim assist nerf, so let's hope that it is, but I don't know. It might be response to the nerf in aim assist, which would be huge, especially for a couple of things. Okay, so the shaders were compiled, so tomorrow we are already ready to play. So I'm gonna put some gameplay that I had on MW4, and I'm gonna talk about a bit about this game, which I think it has a ton of good things. It is not as bad as people are saying. I know that it has become quite common to hate on COD, especially Infinity Ward, because of how bad MW2 was, but this game is not as bad. I think it's playable. It's not the best COD by any means, but it is playable. And if they change a couple of things, as they talk about here, it could become a quite interesting game. So a longer TTK and a judgment on aim assist would be very welcome on that, because it would improve the life for better players, so the game is not as casual. I know that some of you might be more casual, so these changes are quite underwhelming maybe, but what I would say is that yeah, that's something that I think it would be very interesting. But that's not all. We also gonna get here's a small peek, the new map, the new Resurgence map, Zodiac. So they say here that I'm not playing media. See? So this is the new map. It looks quite interesting, by the way. They are gonna add a plane to the Resurgence mode, probably 45 players. This map is similar to Rebirth. Okay?
Resurgence. Survive the time to secure
it looks
redeployment.
interesting. We got the original voiceover for Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone 1.
Earn points to speed up the countdown.
Okay, so we got this building. It reminds of, it's similar to prison. Here we see some very similar to Rebirth in many aspects. Okay, it's not as big as I thought it would be, but a new Resurgence map is very welcome. I still think that Rebirth Island is probably the best Resurgence map that we got of all, because played for so many years that that map is ingrained in our mind. So if that is a biased take, we got a couple of Resurgence maps. I think my favorite are Rebirth and Fortune Skip, but that's probably because those two maps were in Warzone 1. I did like Fortune Skip in ranked mode for MW3. I think that was really good. Ashika Island and Vondo, I really hated. I did 99. I already forgot about it. So yeah, I don't know if there's any other maps for Resurgence. There was like those limited time modes where a portion of a big map like Al Mazrah and Caldera were Resurgence maps for a while, but that did not last long. So that's something that I don't remember as much. I do remember that map. Yeah, there's one map or a portion of Al Mazrah, which it was so bad that I rage quit like after 30 minutes. It was that map that was really bad. It was like a little island thing that was terrible. I don't even remember that much about that map because I really hate it. But this map looks really good, and I hope it plays similarly to Alcatraz, so it should be really interesting. But that's pretty much it. So today, I think in about 1 hour from where this video is gonna be posted, we're gonna be playing the open beta. I'm gonna play it at night, so if you guys wanna check out me playing, I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and we're gonna chat about COD. Okay, but that's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.